All right, let's go. We're going to jump into this. This week we're still talking about mindsets, the shift that we're making into better. We're shifting into better. This week, however, we're going to focus on people, the people around us while we're making this shift, okay? This video, we're going to be talking about people that encourage us, people who are jealous, people who are fearful that we're leaving them behind. We're talking about strong people, weak people. Basically, we're talking about people and support. All right? People who are going to support us. I want to start off by saying, by repeating something that Mr. Tyler Perry talks about, and I heard him say it. I don't know if he originally is the person that said it, but I like the analogy he uses. So I've applied it to my life, and I thank him for it because it's truly been something that has been a blessing to me. What Mr. Perry says is, when it comes to people, he looks at people like a tree. Some people are like the leaves on that tree. When the wind blow, they blow this way. When the wind blow that way, they blow. Some people blow away, okay, because they like leaves. Leaves don't always, stand strong in a strong storm, right? Then you got people that are like the branches on the tree. Those people you got to be a little careful about because you step out on them, they can break. They're not strong, so they can't handle themselves in every storm, right? They some people are strong. Some of those branches are strong, and they gonna hold in. They're gonna hold on no matter which way the wind is blowing and whipping. They're gonna be strong, right? And then you have those people who are like the root of that tree. Those people are the people that you want to make sure are around you. Those are the people that you want to appreciate, because those are the people, good, bad, or ugly, going over a cliff, whatever the storm brings, those people are staying with you. And yes, I'm paraphrasing, but those of you who know Tyler Perry, seen his work, you've heard him say this, and I believe it's even in his book, Going Higher. So definitely you want to, as you're making this shift to better, you want to make sure that you are placing people and identifying them in their right roles in your life, in this next level in your life, right? So we're taking action. That's the first thing we're going to do. What do I mean by we're taking action? What I mean is we made a decision that we want to do better, right? One of the signs behind me says that excuse me, it says do the best you can until you know better, and then when you know better, do better. By the way, small commercial break. Thank you to Victoria and to Kathy for helping with scenery on the videos. I know the white wall was wearing you all out, so thank you so much. And again, this goes to this behind me goes to what I talked about in the last video, which is, who are those people that are around you that can help you get to that next level? Who are those people? Big or small ways of helping you. Who can help you? I talked about my beautiful niece who just celebrated her 12th birthday. Happy birthday, baby girl. Love you. I'm so proud to be your aunt. Oh, mwah. So proud of you. I talked about her in the last video and how she loves to do videos and take pictures, and she's good at going and editing, and she's really starting to get into video editing, and she's great at sending little video pictures of whatever, pixels. Listen, do what I do what's best, what I know best that I can do, and everything else, I surround myself with people who know what I don't know. My father always taught us, what you don't know, surround yourself with people that do know. That way you always know in some form or another, right? But anyway, back to the people who are like the roots of that tree. You've taken the action. You've identified the people in your life and what role they will play. Let me say this. No judgment against who's weak, who's strong, no judgment on who's jealous, who's in fear. That's not what this video is about. This video is about us meeting people where they are and appreciating that knowledge that, hey, I didn't spend 20 years just to find out that this person is not, the best at this particular role in my life. Now, we all are going to make mistakes. Some of us have made dozens of mistakes that we desperately want to forget. But there's a reason God allowed us to go through those mistakes. What does the other one say behind me? Every mistake you make is progress. So, for as much as I didn't want some of the people in my life that I allowed, not I can't even blame them, that I allowed to be in my life, it was a mistake. Remember, we are the sum total of the experiences that we have in our life, that people we experience, they pour into our life. Remember that. So, now that you've identified the role that these people will play, you've met them at where they are. You've met them, because everybody doesn't have the capacity to be supportive, to be happy, to be cheerful. Not everybody does. So, meet them where they are, okay? I'll give you an example. Well, two, as a matter of fact. This week, I had a situation where I was I was dealing with something, and I was praying for a specific outcome in that situation. And I made a phone call to a relative that's close to me. And when I say close to me, I mean, she's related to me. But anyway, for encouragement, for support, I said, hey, I want you to stand in prayer with me. Because what does the Bible say? When two or three come touching and agreeing, you will, he'll be there in the midst of, right? We touch and agree. So I called her for support, and instead I got, well, I hope you don't get the decision that you want, and this way it'll force you to do X, Y, Z. This is exactly my reaction was like, because why wouldn't you support me? Why would you want me to fail? Why would you want me to be in a position where I can't get to the next level? Now, in this situation, I will say, let me put this disclaimer. I don't like yes people. I don't like people lying to me. I don't like people telling me what they think I want to hear, right? I have no problem with people speaking their mind, telling me what they're thinking. I have no problem with that. So my problem with her is not the fact that she said what she said because that was her opinion. My problem with her is that why wouldn't you want to support me? Why would you not want me to have a favorable decision that could help change where I'm going and what I'm doing, right? I've forgiven her, even though she'll never come to me and ask for forgiveness. She'll never admit that, what she did was hurtful to me. Fine, we good. I've forgiven her. I can't throw her out of my life. She's related to me. So, I can't, and she's not some distant cousin, so it's not like I could really just, see her at, holiday or funerals. But I know, like my grandmother used to say, you got to know who you're dealing with. I know exactly who I'm dealing with. Now, me getting upset about it is because of the fact, yes, for as much as I'm strong and everybody always says, oh, you can handle anything. You're strong. You never go through anything. You're always smiling. Am I not human? Do I not bleed? So I have feelings too. Anyway, definitely it's a moment. It happened. What do I do with that moment? Do I allow what she did, what she said, to discourage me so much that I now just start getting down and have a moment and just say, you know what? I'm not even going to try to do anything else because I'll never be successful. I'll never get to where I want to be. I'll never get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. No. Definitely that's not going to be my thought process. My thought process is going to be, if God be for me, who can be against me? Plain and simple. So as long as my faith is in God and not in man, hey, I'm good, right? Now, again, I'm human, so yes. Like my mentor, Tressa Azarel Smallwood says, and you guys can go follow her on Instagram and on Twitter at CEO Azarel. Like she always says, all right, you can have your pity party. Take 32 seconds, and then it's over with. Move on. So I moved on, right? So at the end of the day, we've identified where everybody is in our life, what role they will play. We've identified who's strong, who's going to encourage. We've identified the haters in our life. And I mean haters in the sense that these are sometimes people who have your same DNA. There are some people who have known you for 14, 20, 30 years since y'all were on tricycles together, right? Example. Ladies, we got our girlfriends from high school, college that we've been hanging out with. They still like to go to the club, even though we now grown, married, got kids. Why are we still going to the club? You decide, I don't want to go to the club no more. This is stupid. Like, why am I wasting my time like this? Why am I trying to chase after my youth when, listen, I've had that experience. I'm done with it. Now, all of a sudden, they looking at you like, oh, you too good for us to go to the club with us because, just because you do videos on YouTube, or you too good to hang out with us because you done wrote a book, or you done made a movie, or you got a promotion on your job. Now you the boss because you're an entrepreneur. Whatever it is, because you just decided you don't want to do it anymore. Now, where is that hateration coming from? Is it coming from fear? The fear of them saying, wait a minute, you going to a place and leaving me behind? Wait a minute, is it coming from a place of fear of you're actually taking the steps, having the courage to do something that I don't have the courage to do, right? Again, people will come to you at different angles for different reasons. So everybody who is coming to you out of jealousy, out of fear, take a second and figure out where it's really coming from. Hateration is hateration. Some people are just purely going to hate on you. They don't want to see you get far. They don't want to see you do well. Fear is You leaving them behind. You're moving on to a different era, a different part of your life that won't include them anymore. And they don't want to be left behind. Everybody can't go with you to that next level. There's a reason God made 4 seasons. Things change. Some people will change and grow and be happy that, hey, you doing what you're doing. Another one of my great friends, best friends, Alicia. I am so proud of Miss Alicia down there in Maryland. She's doing her thing. She's doing her thing. She is going back to college. My little baby boy is grown now. I know. I just said my little baby boy because to me he's always going to be my baby boy. Malik is my baby. Anyway, he's grown, so he's doing, oops, sorry about that, y'all. Got a little camera moving here. Anyway, so she's going back to college, getting another degree. Celebrate, right? I'm sure, some people will be like, what? Why are you going back to school after all these years and getting another degree? Why are you going to put yourself through all that? Now, I know Alicia, and I know exactly how she would react and respond to those people. Woo! Thank God for Christ. Anyway, listen, you've got to respect where everybody is in your life and in their life, right? I've got a dear friend of mine who I've known for like 14, 15 years. And recently, back in August, right before my birthday, we ended the friendship. We ended the association. Was it hurtful? Definitely. But it was probably time. Now, is this something that's permanent? Or is this something that this season is over? There's a break, and after some growth, after dealing with some life issues, we'll come back around to each other. Who knows? But, my grandmother used to always say, you got to know who you're dealing with. She also taught me, never make people a priority while you allow them to make you an option. Now, she didn't create that saying, that somebody else did. But it's a great saying that we all should take into consideration when we're dealing with people. This particular person I'm telling you about, like I said, been around me for 14 years, maybe 15. But the last couple of times I was around him, I noticed he was talking raggedy and a little disrespectful, and everybody who know me know, well, I'm not going to allow no disrespect. That's not what I'm going to do. And when I spoke to him about it, he still came back another time talking raggedy. So at that moment, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I was in the car. He closed the door. I pulled off, turned the music up, and rode up the highway like nothing had happened. I was good. You would have thought that he didn't even exist at that moment, Again, miss the friendship, miss him. But, hey, you can't be around me and be talking raggedy. Now, I realize he's going through some things in his life, so a lot of that might have been coming from that. But when you get to a point where you start running down a list of what you've done for me and you've been there for me, like, no, that's not what real friendship is about. That's not what real love, real partners, that's not what people do. At least not in my world. If I've done something for you, I did it out of the kindness of my heart. I don't keep a scorecard of what I did for you, right? Because I did it because I wanted to. So, now, two situations. Am I throwing people away again? No. One of them I can't throw away because she related to me. And the other one, maybe this is just a season where we need that distance to grow, to do other things, to have other friendships, whatever. To get through the things that life is going on. COVID has all of us stressed out. Whether we admit it or not, COVID has us all stressed out. So, I keep him in prayer. And I trust God that God got us all covered. He's got us all covered. So, now that we know the role that everybody plays in our life, who can help you in the shift that you're making toward better, toward that promotion, toward writing that book, toward creating a movie, toward stop eating, sugar, toward changing your eating plan, your eating habits? Who is it that can help you, right? Perfect example. I was talking to you guys. I know everything's a perfect example. Who knew? It's life. But seriously, you don't have all the equipment you need to start the business, do the video, the vlogging, write the book. Who do you know in your life that can help you with those things? My niece that I was talking about, great at doing videos, always finding little emojis, da-da-da-da. She's becoming quite the little video editor. So I'll be going to her. Soon I'll be able to pay her to do these things for me, right? With God's help. So, who do you have? Who do you know? Your favorite, let's just say your favorite pizza shop. Is there a little corner in there where you can go and sit and ask them, hey, can I just make a quick little video? Can I use this spot to write? I won't use, the name, the location, unless they give you permission. But can I? There are people out there that will help you. Even if you don't ask for it, they'll help you. And even if you ask for it, they'll help you, right? Appreciate the people who are in your life. Friends, family, strangers, co-workers, church members. Appreciate them. Now, for the naysayers in your life, turn them off. I don't care where they're coming from. I don't care if they're family members, they friends, they church members. Yes, the church members do get negative. Yes, they do. And I'm saying that to you as an intercessor, as a woman of God, that the reality is the reality. Because remember, the church is not perfect. Church houses all different type of people. So when you throw all those different type of people into one place, you're going to get a lot of different people, right? The church is like the hospital. You come for the healing, right? Now, accept the help that you are getting from the people that are around you who are offering it to you, right? And ask people, what's the worst that people are going to say? No? They can't help you? No, they don't want to help you? Okay, fine. They don't want to help you. The person who says no now, it's okay. They don't have your no, but God can get you to the person that has your yes. Dr. Mike Freeman taught us that when I was a member of Spirit of Faith. So I believe that. This person saying no, that ain't the right person I need to talk to. I need to go to the next person. God is going to open up the doors for you to be able to get to the place because you made a decision to do better, to do more, right? God is not going to leave you out there by yourself, right? Even though a lot of times, I've had times in my life where I feel like, okay, do God even remember who I am? Like, I feel like I'm by myself out here. Like things is getting kind of tight, you know. But and we all go through that, you know. Whether you're weak, strong, happy all the time, we all go through that moment where we feel isolation, and it's okay. You're human. So we're taking action. We made a decision. We came up with the title for the book. We decided to go into office and ask for the promotion. We know our worth. We decided to open the business, and we decided we're going to be a consultant. We're going to charge $350 per hour, and nobody's going to tell us we're not worth it. I'm proud of you for making that decision. And Miss Carolyn, thank you, thank you, thank you for the encouragement. You're correct. I need to make this available for younger people because they definitely can learn something from it. I got a lot of my younger crew that said they liked my last video too. So definitely, you know, thank you, Miss Carolyn, for that. I hope you and your son did enjoy it. I really appreciate the support. Speaking of support, everybody subscribe, like, and share with the world, please. I would appreciate it. And thank you, thank you, thank you for all of you all who have been subscribing already and pushing the like button and sharing it. Thank you to my niece, Alexis, for helping me out with some of those people. I really appreciate it. Again, you got to go where you can go, you know, to get help. You know, she knows about, you know, social media. So, you know, we use what we can, right? We get the support where we can get it. But, all right, so let me start wrapping this up with this. For those of us who love going to luxury hotels, staying in luxury hotels, who's our favorite person? The concierge, correct? Concierge? You know who I'm talking about. Now, the reason he or she is our favorite person is because, why? First of all, they got connections everywhere. They know the best restaurants. They make sure you are spoiled and pampered. They attend to your needs, right? For those of you all who are going to be entrepreneurs or who own businesses or run businesses now, even if you don't own the business and you work in management, one of my problems with, yes, I'm about to go on a tangent. One of my problems with customer service these days is nobody's really concerned about giving good service anymore, right? I know this is true because I come from that. I told you all before, I worked in retail management for many years. So I know, you know, customer service, and I know from where I speak. I do not like the fact that in this country, I love the United States, I really do. Wouldn't live voluntarily anywhere else. Would visit, have a second home, but the United States is home. Anyway, we've gotten away from service, good service, appreciating the fact that we have customers that come to us and give us their business. Same thing in your personal life. You've got to appreciate the people that are around you, that want to be there for you, that want to help you, that do support you, that do encourage you. And even for the people who give you the hateration, the jealousy, the negative comments, use that as a stepping stone to get to the next level. Use that as a way to push you and elevate you into that shift that you're working on to be better, to do better. Let nobody stop you from doing anything. Okay? We've got to give good service. If you're going to tell somebody that you're going to charge them $350, you better give them great service. A, because it's the right thing to do. B, because isn't that what you want in return? You would want somebody to do for you? So be prepared to give what you expect to receive. I invite you all to go to my website, trinityalexisconsulting.com. Shoot me an email. Subscribe to my email list. Reach out to me and let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Real estate investing, your financial plans, starting a business, research. Put comments down below. Let me know if there are topics that you might want to talk about further. I know it's very popular right now on YouTube. Everybody's talking about, making money, which we all need to make money. Again, we've all got that same greedy uncle down in D.C. who wants his cut every year. So we've got mortgage companies, banks, landlords who want the rent, the mortgage payments, the car notes, etc. I understand it. So we all need to make money. But what I want to do on this channel is I want to make sure that I encourage you. I want you to be able to come to this channel and we be able to talk like we're sitting in the living room, right? Sipping a glass of wine or water. So I want you to be comfortable enough. I'm hoping and praying that I'm giving you value, that you keep coming back, because I am giving you value. And you're talking about subjects that you can relate to, that you want to hear. All right. My love to all. I pray that this week be the best week that you've had so far, and that you will continue to have many, many more great weeks. Enjoy in the Northeast up here. We finally got the cold weather. Well, not cold like I like it, but almost. We had some 20s the other night. I'm loving it. All right, everybody have a great week. Remember, stay on track. Keep moving. Don't let procrastination, don't let negativity, don't let lack of resources stop you. Again, perfect example, doing this video. I started with the blank wall, and then look, Vicky spent a couple of dollars and got me some posters, and then Kathy gave me this beautiful purple curtain that I love. So make use of what you have. Remember what I said. If you got to hold the iPhone up in with your hand until you can get you a tripod, a ring light. Thank you for the ring light, Vicky. And just use what you have, okay? Don't go for broke buying things, resources, computers, Use what you have. Some people are still using laptops from 8 years ago. Use what you have until you can get better. You put in the work. Faith without works is dead. God will bless the works of your hands if you just do the work, right? Just keep going. Moments are going to happen where you're going to fail. Moments are going to happen where you're going to have so much success that you don't even know how to handle it all. But with God, you can do all things, all right? So, be blessed. I love you all. Thank you again for subscribing, for leaving comments, for watching the full video. I really appreciate you sticking around this to the end, all right? All right. Talk to you soon. See you in the next video. That whiny voice, I tell you.